Hi guys, welcome back to JES Matthew'S Kitchen. In this video I'm going to share with you the most wanted recipe of this season, a perfect pie crust. This crust is perfect for baking pumpkin pies or any no-bake pies. Here I use this crust for baking one of my favorite pies, pumpkin pie. Ingredients are listed down in the description box. Kindly stop by there, and here is the recipe. First we're gonna see how to prepare the pie dough. In a mixing bowl combine 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of white sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Incorporate well with a wire whisk. Now I am adding 2 sticks or 1 cup of grated butter. Make sure that the butter is really very cold. Here I kept my butter for 1.5 to 2 hours in freezer before I started working. Work with one stick at a time and refrigerate the other one. Combine with a spatula. Incorporate well by adding half a cup of ice cold water. Now transfer it to kitchen countertop or on a cutting board and gently knead it together. Cut a piece of plastic wrap and transfer the dough to the plastic wrap. Wrap it tightly and knead it and shape it into a small disc. At this point, double wrap it with a plastic wrap or with an aluminum foil. Wrap it tightly and refrigerate for minimum 4 hours. After a good 4 hours, remove the dough from the refrigerator and allow to warm it up on the countertop or on your working surface. After a good 5 to 10 minutes of warming up at room temperature, remove the plastic wrap. Dust the rolling pin and countertop with flour. Roll it evenly with a rolling pin. Start from its center to the edge. Turn the dough with the hands as you go on spreading. Sprinkle more flour if the dough is sticking to the countertop. Roll it out to a 1/4 of an inch thick. Here I used a 12-inch pie pan for baking my pie. Place the bottom of the pie pan on the dough to make sure that you had rolled it enough to the width of the pan. Now our pie dough is ready to go to pie pan. Gently fold the dough into half and carefully transfer the dough to the pie pan. Unfold it to the pan. Gently press the dough to the sides and bottom of the pie pan. Trim the excess with a sharp kitchen knife or with a pair of kitchen scissors. Refrigerate the trimmed edges in plastic wrap for future use. Now roll the edge under to get a smooth edge. Now the edges are smooth and ready for crimping or fluting. Place one hand on the inside of the pie shell and the other on the outside. Press the index finger of the inner hand between the thumb and index finger of the outer hand. Repeat the same with the moving around the pie pan until you complete the whole circle. Our beautiful pie crust looks like this now, and it's ready for blind baking. Make sure to refrigerate the pie crust until it's ready to go to oven. Now we're gonna see how to do the blind baking. Preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Blind baking is nothing but just baking the pie crust either partially or completely before adding the filling in. For the blind baking, cut a piece of parchment paper as same width as your pie pan. Frill its edges with the scissors and place it on the pie shell and gently press it on its sides and bottom. Then line it with a double-layered aluminum foil. Gently press the sides and bottom of the aluminum foil. Fold the excess inside. Fill the 3/4 of the pie shell with pie weight or dry beans. Here I used dried chickpeas as pie weight. Now our pie shell is ready to go to oven and bake for 20 minutes on preheated oven. Meantime, prepare an egg wash by combining 1 large egg and a tablespoon of milk or water or heavy cream. Incorporate well and keep aside. After a good 20 minutes, open the oven and take the pie shell out of the oven. Carefully lift and remove the dry beans, aluminum foil and parchment paper from the pie shell. Now the pie crust looks like this. It should be set at its bottom and edges are browned. Now brush its edges, sides and bottom with the egg wash that we prepared earlier. Press its bottom with the tip of a fork. Cover the edges with aluminum foil to protect it from burning. Bake for another 13 to 15 minutes on preheated oven or until its sides and surface get a golden brown in color. Once its surface gets a golden brown in color, open the oven and take the crust out of the oven and carefully remove the aluminum foil. Beautiful golden and flaky pie crust is ready. Bake with your favorite pie fillings. I hope you like this pie crust recipe and give it a try during this season. Guys, if you are new here, kindly consider subscribing my channel. I'll be back with a new recipe videos. Till then, bye bye.